day. What are you doing? Let's have coffee. It's so quiet, isn't it? It's so nice and bright in the morning now, isn't it? Nice. It's meant to be really hot today. Like 25. For us, 25 degrees is hot today. 25 degrees Celsius. That's going to be like summer. Summer weather. Okay. Just gonna take my hay fever tablets. Chill. So I need to make some bacon. Okay. Here you go. You can chill though. I think I'm gonna use my air fryer this time for my bacon. You know what? It's really convenient in the microwave, but it's not as nice. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's different qualities. I don't really have that much bacon left. I only have one. Hey, Parker, how are you awake at this time, Parker? I thought it would be like India today. What are you doing? What are you doing? What time is it for you? It's like really late at night for you, isn't it? Yes, it is like midnight for you. Kansas! Parker from Kansas! Finally! Legacy! Good morning! How are you today? Hi, Tins. How are you today, Legacy? Are you talking to yourself? Maybe. Because nobody else was there yet. But I always talk to myself. I meant like, you know, if nothing is happening, you have to, like, um, to entertain whoever might be watching and hopefully encourage them to subscribe. I need to find my hay fever tablets. Because I've been sneezing like crazy. I started bringing a toothbrush to work. Because of my long hours, like I'm there all day. Like, until 7:30. But you know what? I keep forgetting that I have it. Go and brush your dirty teeth. What's cooking? Oh, I just put bacon in the air fryer. But I don't really have that much. Hi, James. Good morning. How are you today? Yes, you got it. You're absolutely adorable. See? Finally. It takes a long time, but I get to it. Holland is crazy. It's midnight. Yeah, I thought so. How come you're still awake? Have you not got work tomorrow? Doing alright. How about you? I'm good. Work again. Hello, Nurse Tins fans. Hey, James. Good morning. How are you today? Hi, funny and insightful. I remember you. How are you today? Where are you from? Please like and subscribe. Thank you for promoting it, Parker M. Hi, ME. Good morning. Hello. Hey, funny and insightful. Good morning. How are you today? What are you making a coffee? That's what we should do. No, I shouldn't eat before I leave. I'm so confused. Because I really get hungry after I walk. So I shouldn't. No, don't eat now. Did I used to go live this early when I lived in the old place? Hi, Evan de Lazarus. How are you today? I don't remember. Beautiful queen. Hi, Sharif. Yes, I did. Oh, but it's later because I didn't have to leave so early. I'm good. I'm from the US. It's midnight and we talk about stocks and your 300 pounds profit. I remember you. I remember you. Whereabouts in the US? You know, I sold my Walmart. Wait, which one? Oh, and I sold my Tesla as well. Someone told me about like there's a Chinese company that has developed something similar, and also somebody told me that they're in US. Apparently, is that true? People who drive Tesla, your cars, like some people are trying to like damage your cars, or is it shoot your cars? I don't remember, or just batter them or something like that. Is that true? That have you seen that on the news, or like is that something that you experienced? So then I was like, maybe I should sell my Tesla. But I got it for a good profit. Like I got 160 pounds for it. I hope that's good. No, for me that's good. At least it's a profit. Not, not at least I sold it higher than what I paid for it, right? Hello from Jamaica. Hi Evadle Lazarus. How are you today? Good morning. Hi Benny, good morning. Hi West Coast Sunset. Hi. Hi from Greece and good morning, Julie. Is your name Julie? Hi Julie, good morning. Hello. Oh. Hi, Evadne from Jamaica. No, I'm just doing side hubs right the now. Oh, okay. Love your voice. Thank you so much, James. I also told you that you look like you. I do remember that. I do remember that. Funny and and I think you are so right about that. Maybe should I make somewhere else? Maybe I'll bring this. These are like my barbecue leftover. And then, oh, the sauce. Can't forget the sauce. Oh, and I have aubergine. Where do I leave the aubergine? Oh, there's the rice. Okay. Maybe I'll make some more rice. I love your voice. Thank you so much. Like what? Singing? Did you see my singing videos? Or like right now, like just talking? Not too bad. But I had to come on. I actually got the notification and yes, you did. Oh yes, that I remember Kansas. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Parker M. The English nurse is on. Hey Benny, good morning. How are you today? Hi Kelly, Rem, how are you today? Hi JFK, good morning. Hey Piso Pick. Wait, let me read your comments. Good morning, Benny. Hi, Miss. Hi, Kelly. Hi from Greece, and good morning, Julie. Hi, Julie from Greece. How are you today? I'm good. It's just starting. My days are starting. It's early, but the sun is shining, and it's meant to be good weather. Looking beautiful like always. Thank you so much, Parker M. Yes, just true. True vanillized. What does that mean? Vanillized? I don't understand. I don't know what that means. You have nice hazel eyes. Thank you so much, Resco Sunset. I'm glad you think so. Please like, subscribe, and super chat. Ooh! Thank you, Benny. True, Teslas are targeted because of Elon Musk and Trump nonsense. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So, I don't know if it will still go up, and it seems like it's still going up anyway. Because I still have one, like some parts of Tesla on my thing, but I don't know. Like, well, I don't know what the future holds. Shall I get rid of it now? But maybe they will turn it around somehow. You know. But a lot of it I have sold. Hi, Bovito Awoni. How are you today? What does the sky look like? Oh, West Coast sunset here. It's bright. And clear. We have clear skies. Oh, there you go. You got a bird. You're glowing. You mean shiny. Well, I'm glad you think so, Parker. Tesla cars in the US are getting targeted at the dealers and are getting burned down. Burned down! Oh, burned down is what it is. That's what I've heard. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make rice. Wait, let me just make rice quickly. Make some rice. It's just in the rice cooker, so all I need to do is measure. I just use my finger. This is the Filipino way of measuring rice, yeah. You use the finger but not in the naughty way. So like in general for most rice, you can just do like the same. Like you measure from the bottom of the rice, yeah, to the top of the rice. Does that make sense? And mark it with the thumb, yeah. And then from the top of the rice to the top of the water, it should be around similar. If you know what type of rice you have, some rice need less water, like jasmine rice needs less water, so I'll just put a few millimeters below that level. But if you can't be bothered with that, you can just be like similar, like they should just be the same. And it's not, like it probably won't go wrong. Here you go. That said hi piece of pig. How are you today? We spoke about you doing stand-up comedy. Oh yes, you did. I remember you were encouraging me about stand-up comedy. Were you talking about BYD, the Chinese company who makes electric cars? Is that the one? I don't know. I don't particularly remember it. Is that what it is? Is it BYD? I overcooked it a little bit. But it's okay. You know what? My daughter actually likes it crunchy and a bit overcooked. Is that who it is? Have you heard about it? Why aren't we married? What? We barely know each other, JFK. What are we rating today? Rating? Are we rating anything? They're trying to get Elon Musk businesses, and I'm sure it's the Democrats. Oh, is that why they're doing it? JFK. Why are you telling me this? Oh my goodness. I'm great. I see you doing well too. I love seeing you happy and fresh in the morning. Well, thank you. I'm glad I make your day. Vandalized. Oh, the cars are being vandalized. Hi, Rizzler. Hey, Bandit Meta. Good morning. Welcome back. Beautiful. Hi, Christian. Good morning. How are you? Beautiful, authentically beautiful. Natural. Thank you so much, Christian. Now, what's the insurance is for? Oh, okay. Okay. So even though people do that, they are insured anyway. Is that what you're saying? If you hide your headset and messages, you are goofed. What? Who would be rice we're having? It's what you're good at. Like rice. Making rice, use the finger. Oh, using the finger? Banners in check, so relax. Yes, 1 cup rice, 3.5 cup of water. I don't really measure the cup of water or the rice. I never did. Like, I just learned it like this all my life, you know, when I lived in the Philippines. Yes, China makes electric cars. But is it the BYD company? Hi, Sagar Gupta. Good morning. What am I making? Oh, I just made some bacon, but I'm not. I guess it's just two left over, so it's fine. I mean, she does make her own breakfast, but I thought like, oh, maybe I have time. You know, I've got you there. Maybe I can make some. Anyway, there's a lot of food there in the fridge. What else shall I bring to work? Fruits. I need fruits in my life. Yes, bring the grapes. Why does it look like I have so much stuff? I still have food at work, you know. Yes, and I have a salad. I have rice as well at work. So that's fine. I think this is enough. I think this will do. I just have to put... everyone is different and once there are different levels, there are levels to what do you mean, JFK? I was just rambling. Morning, gorgeous. Hi, Cookie Monster. Good morning. How are you today? Oh wow, what do you usually like in breakfast? Oh, I just eat. I like a lot of different variety. Like, um, wait, what am I having for breakfast? That is lunch. Let me bring some waffle. Um, oh, no, maybe I'll bring porridge. Okay, I'll have porridge. And I have lots of coffee that I'm bringing to work. Oh, but I don't have a locker. Maybe I'll just bring one at a time. So basically, like I like a lot of variety. Like, sometimes I'll have rice. Like Filipino breakfast has rice. And I also like exploring other countries' breakfast. Like Egypt, do you know that they eat falafel for breakfast? What the hell? Like that's so exciting, isn't it? Every morning, like when we went there, like in the hotel, every morning they make fresh falafel, and I always get so tempted to have some. Okay, that's it. But on the way home, I'm gonna have so much stuff. That's why my bag is big. I like my big bag because it's full of, it's full of food. I don't like being hungry, especially at work. There you go. There you go. I'm ready. We can just chill. Hey, Sayla V. Good morning. Hi, Mr. 313. How are you today? So yeah, I like to have a lot of different varieties agar. Like maybe I'll have bacon sometimes. Maybe you know what in Philippines dried fish rice like fried rice and fried egg all together. That's like a typical Filipino breakfast or any meat like there's sweet cured meat, with fried rice and then fried egg. And then you like we have a bit of Western influence as well. So like I'm used to having pancakes, I can have pancakes sometimes, waffles sometimes, eggs, you name it, I will eat it. I'm bisexual anyway. I'm joking. Yeah, I mean rice-based cuisines, we don't need to worry about quantity of water. We do a sense check and put just enough amount of water. Too less, rice get burnt, and too more, it will be. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Funny and insightful. And also, there's ways to manage it. Like if you put too much, you can always open the lid if you put too much and let a lot of steam out. Smell my finger. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, JFK? Are you drunk or something? Hi, Sailor V. I can't spell. JFK probably gonna. Oh my goodness, what insightful. I must stop. No, I don't know what's going on, JFK. I don't know what you're talking about. I just don't understand it. How about some waffles today for breakfast? The only problem is I don't have any protein that can go with it. Like I don't have any more bacon. I don't have yogurt today. Just say you're very picky. No, I'm not. I just like a lot of the times what I think about is like the nutritional value, like sometimes they don't even match. Sometimes when I go to work and then my colleagues see what I'm eating, like they're like, what, you eat noodles with yogurt and fruit? Like that doesn't even match. But for me, the noodles is my carbohydrates, right? And then my yogurt was my protein. And then I want some fruit and veg. So then I'll have fruit with my yogurt, right? And then like that's where my thought process is. Most of the time it will be like, okay, what is the nutritional value? I eat tacos for breakfast. You always have so much food. I always because you know what? I try my best to make something while I'm off work. So that I do it on purpose. So that when I have work, then I can just have leftovers, and I just take it with me, and I don't have to spend more, buying food or, yeah. Yeah, and I have plenty to choose from, you know? Hi, Mr. 313. How come you're still awake? A lot of people from America here today. How come everyone is still awake at this time? Isn't it like really late for you guys? Hey, Mr. 313, good morning. Yeah, make tons of food. So it's been a minute. You'll see like in your job? Yes, yes. I mean, there's so much to learn. I'm starting to feel like once you get to a certain point of experience or skills in the job that you're doing, like there's I'm starting to think that you can potentially be comfortable in any how do you say situation, like because like if you have enough experience or like you know what you're doing, even if you put yourself in a place or like in a case that you're not familiar with, you can handle, like, you know what I mean, like you will feel comfortable about it. I'm actually, because before I used to think that maybe I should go to Dubai at some point, because that's a good place to actually save money, like when the kids are have their own lives someday, like that um that they probably don't really need me that much in their life. Um, I'm thinking about that because you can save a lot of money from there, especially with an English passport. So I'm thinking about that. But mm, but see, these are one of the things that I was thinking about. Like, will you be able to adjust to it? But I guess this is a small step, like checking out a different place, and there's another place inside me that's there's another curiosity inside me, like can I do that, like in different countries? Can I do that, like just explore? Because as a nurse, there's a lot of nursing needs in a lot of different countries, and you can potentially make use of that. Like for me, I can potentially make use of that and like check out, like explore the wonderful world of the operating room in a lot of different countries, right? I was thinking like maybe that would be a good idea. And now that I'm adjusting to a new place, although it's still in the same country, maybe you can do one level at a time. Like, okay, at this point you're still in the same country, still the same rules, but then like maybe someday you can level up and try and go to a different country, and check out their rules, something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. um Hi, Ayas. But you have more control, like you have more control than you think, like, because you can ask questions if you feel like, if you don't feel as shy to ask questions anymore, because you know that you have plenty of experience backing you up, and it's not because you are not competent. Sometimes you feel scared to look vulnerable because you don't, like, you're trying to prove yourself still, but then if you don't need to prove yourself anymore, you feel more confident in showing your vulnerability. You feel more confident in asking, like, or like telling people, I don't know how to do this, like, oh, this is not my specialty, or like, I've never done this before, how do I do this? It's like you feel more confident in doing that now. Tender, good morning, tender juicy. Yes, tender juicy hot dogs. It's a Filipino brand of hot dogs, and they are colored red. Someday when I go to Philippines, I will show you tender juicy hot dogs. Hi, James. Maybe next year, because I'm going to Philippines next year. Thank you so much, Sailavi, for the gifts. You don't have to keep gifting me, Sailavi. Don't feel like you are obliged to gift me. Why do Filipinos like fish heads? You know what? I don't really like fish heads. But I know people who do. They eat the brain. I feel like this week needs to hurry up and be over with already, not just feeling it. I like smoked fish. Really? Have you always liked smoked fish, Mr. 313? Is that common in your family? And also, how come you want the week to hurry up? What's wrong? Are you having a bad week? Hi, beautiful. My name is Tayron. Hi, Tayron. Hericles. How are you today? Where are you from? In America, it's steak, eggs, and bacon. I eat it too. Really? Steak, eggs, and bacon. Sounds good, actually. Steak, eggs, and bacon. With what? What do you eat it with? Toast? Kitty does taste good if you know what. Cookie Monster. Hello, where are you from? Hi, Justinos Andriano. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. Amazing. Breakfast from different countries are savoring and mouth-watering, and also dog estimated hours. Wow. What? I didn't understand the last bit, Sagar Gupta. Also, actually, I went to a calf, or we call it caf, as in like short for cafeteria here in the UK. So there's two kinds. Cafe is like for coffee. Like cafeteria is Caf is for cafeteria, right? Cafe for, coffee places. Caf for cafeteria, which is like breakfast places. I used to get confused with that. Because people say cafe, and I'm like, is that how you pronounce cafe? But apparently it's a completely different thing. And then anyway, yeah, I went to one, and they offer like Turkish breakfast, and I tried it, and it's nice. There's like nice cured meat, plus eggs, um, chips. I think chips might be a English addition. I don't know. And then halloumi, different types of cheese, olives, big breakfast. Hi, Rodrigo Ortiz. How are they? Protein pancakes. Oh yeah, I do make my pancakes packed with protein. Like I would make sure that I put more milk than anything else. So you'll have that egg plus the milk there. So you will have some protein in the pancake. Pandesal is good for breakfast. Oh, pandesal! You know what, Tim? I found when I went to Filipino food shopping in Kuya's Tindahan. Oh yeah, I received my Filipino food shopping yesterday. Um, we found, where did I put it? Where did it go? So I just saw it. Pandesal mix. A pandesal mix, and that I cannot find at the moment. Where did we put it? Oh, I think it's here. Yes. Pandesal mix. We haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll make it for breakfast one day, like when the kids are here. Have a great day. It's midnight for me. See you hopefully in future streams. Bye, funny and insightful. Thanks for chilling out with me. Have a good rest of your evening and sleep tight. Your food triangle food wheel is a buffet menu. Yes, maybe, Mr. Timothy. What do you have against Americans? Who, me? No, I don't have anything against Americans, Parker M. You know that. I'm just surprised. Like I'm just really surprised that that there are some, like you're here. I guess you have been here. I guess I had this thought in the morning, like, will people be here today, like at this time? And I was thinking about it, and then here you are. A lot of you at this time. And because I was thinking it's like really late for you guys. You can buy 1/4 of a coffee with my gift. Aww, say la vie. Thank you. Thank you. I can buy more. I can buy more in the Filipino store or in a different country. 1:30 a.m. East Coast USA. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it's really late for US. The notification woke me up, so here I am. Oh, I'm sorry for waking you up. How are you, Mr. 313? 10 p.m. Oh, 10 p.m. California. Not too bad. Oh, I get it now. So I guess 6 a.m. is still good for everybody. Yeah, because you know what? Actually, New Zealand, this is a good time as well. If you could go sleep and wake up 100 years, would you do it? No, because everyone I know is here. I'll have to start all over again. Why is someone offering you? I don't know. What do you think? Like maybe if you have no family to lose, maybe. Like that would make you curious, wouldn't it? Would you? Would you do it? You could do that since you travel all the time already. Yeah, isn't it? And then it's like you're traveling for work and not just traveling for a quick trip. Like you can actually explore the place properly, actually live there. Like, I don't know, maybe that would be cool. They hold a flag guessing contest at work. How about this situation? You know what, Tim? They actually had a. So I was off yesterday, but I received some, videos from my colleagues, and they were doing a fashion show at work. This new workplace is actually very, active. Like, and I guess they have more people and more theaters. Yeah, they have more people and more theaters. So yeah, like crazy. Hit that like button is free. Thank you so much for reminding people to like my live program. Mr. Tiwanti, get sound notification. I don't get those. Hi Trimashi from Sri Lanka. How are you today? You're going to come to, I know. Yes. Yes, Kansas for a barbecue fish. Barbecue fish in Kansas. What's the difference? Like in normal barbecue fish. Lots of Europeans eat fish heads. Really? Yeah, I am super poor now, but I can afford the $1 gift card. But that's what I mean. Don't have to think of it. Like I feel like you have this thing in you that you feel like you need to constantly give something, like, because you've been doing that even on Bigo. Um, High earning, but we will have our ups and downs, say la vie. So, maybe if you feel bountiful and it's fine, you can give something, but if you don't really feel like you don't have to, you don't feel like, oh, I really, really need to. I wouldn't judge you for it. I wouldn't think that, oh my gosh, it doesn't even give me anything. Been watching me all this time. I don't think like that. You can with toast. I would like to have cafeteria. Oh, okay, toast. Okay, what do you normally eat it with? Parker M. I would like to have a cafeteria with you. What does that mean, Alec Jones? Carnivore diet is actually the best. You want protein to fill you up and rebuild muscle fibers. I'm an omnivore. I like both. I guess I'm like that with everything. Yes, it's true. I'm like that with everything. So yeah, I like to have fruits and veg. I like the variety. That's it. I like to have all the different choices you have in the world. Good morning, nice princess. I miss you. How are you today, my flower? Good morning, Erding. I'm good. How are you today? I mean, protein powder or have a protein pancake mix. Oh, okay. I guess you can do that. Yeah. Oh, nice idea. Oh, yeah, and they even have a milk powder. They even have milk powder in the pancake mix. Oh, nice. I didn't know they have a mix for it. Very nice hair. Thank you so much, Erding. I was just kidding since I know you care about us. Yeah, US is a 5 time zone. Yeah, yeah, that's true. 5 time zones. Okay, yeah, that's a big range of time zones. The world might be utopia in 100 years. I have no one left. I might do it. Okay, okay. Is someone actually asking you? Because I have seen that in like a film. What do you call it? It's called. Oh, I've mentioned that film a few times. Idiocracy. Yeah. Mm. But the problem is, what if in 100 years, say la vie, it's worse? What if? That's another thing that you have to think about. Like, it could be like really nice and good, and, you know, we have sorted out a lot of our problems, and people are living really nice lives, so much nicer than the lives that we are living now. Like, like if you compare now and before when there were wars happening, like here, well, like, I guess there's still wars happening now, isn't it? But, what if it's so much better, your lives are so much better, um and then but then what if it's not, oh my gosh, imagine, what if people don't know how to solve their problems. I think time is precious. Don't waste it. Enjoy life. Enjoy people. Just because you're living doesn't mean that you're alive. You are right, Mr. 313. Absolutely, 100%. That's a really, really good thing to say. That's true. Sometimes you are on autopilot, or sometimes you don't have any inspiration, or like maybe there's a lot of things that you want to experience, but you don't have the courage to try it, or like, um, there's you are held back by a lot of people around you, like you're living but only within the comfort of the people who are there that you want to please, so that's not really living, is it? Like, that's just you being safe, that's just you, I don't know, going with the flow. um yes, let us live, let us be alive. Do what you want. All right, 100. Absolutely. By the way, teens, if you wanted to go to Dubai for a job, why not India? Here, actually, security, scarcity of persons in this profession. Your job is very lucrative based on your experience. You will gain more. I don't know. I've never really heard about India. Like, for me, for my own situation. I've heard about Dubai for my own situation, and like, there's no tax. Um, and I have friends there. I have a lot of friends in Dubai. So I was thinking that that would be fun. That would be a fun experience for me. No, just normal barbecue, but they talked about grilling fish. Oh, okay. Kansas is the best barbecue. But I heard that about Texas as well. Maybe that's why I keep thinking that you're in Texas. Because Texas says that they are the best barbecue. With toast, fruit, whatever else breakfast you just want, me fruits and vegetable diet. That is what they recommend. Rice for only carbs are recommended. Okay, okay. Fruits and veg. Whoa, Mr. 313 with the veg. Fruit and veg. And you have a cat emoji as well. Bloody hell, Mr. 313. Mainly steak, egg, cheese, all meat omelets with fruit toast and vegetables. Okay, so you do have toast. So you have toast. Your geography is so silly. Mike Judge is brilliant. I know it's live stream buffering only for me. Is it buffering? I don't know. Is it buffering for everybody? What's happening with my live? G, good morning, G. How are you? Are you still with that girl? I've been meaning to ask, but it was like the past few times so super busy. Like I was rushing through the comments today. It's a bit more chilled out. How is it? How are you? Haven't seen you. They claim they are, but look up Kansas City area is the best. I agree. Kansas, what? Parker M, you agree, Miss Mister 313? Not buggered me for once. No, I'm not. Oh, how come? I don't know if you don't mind me asking. Okay, I will check it out. I will check out Kansas barbecue. Not buggered for me. I've once. What do you mean? All quotes up. Good job, hon. Thank you so much, Mr. 313. I'm with a new girl. Okay. Whoa, player G. Mr. Player G. I'm joking. No, but the other one kind of wanted stuff I wasn't ready. Oh, yeah, I remember that you mentioned that. Oh, okay. She was going too fast. It's okay. Just relax, G. Whatever makes makes you feel comfortable. I think you'll be exploring yourself at the same time, while you're exploring somebody, because it's like you're trying to figure out um what you want, what you don't want. Yeah, while you're doing that. So you will discover things about yourself that you didn't know before. Like, because if it's a new experience for you, um you've never been with a person, so you don't know how do you want a relationship, how what type of relationship do you want for yourself. So you don't know those things yet. But it's okay, it's good to go and explore. Like, the more you get yourself exposed to a lot of different people, and I'm not saying, like, like, be intimate with each and every one of them, but just expose yourself, as in, like, be around them. And then you will figure out, oh, okay, actually, you know what, I don't like this, or like, oh, I like people like this, like, the more that you will figure out, like, what you actually want for yourself. So it's good. How have you been? I'm good, Mr. 313. Whatever. I just have to start focusing on, my driving license. That's what my next step is, to go and try to drive. And I have booked my test for June. So I have to pressure myself into, like, start to read about it, and, like, learn and everything. I've done it before, so it's not like I'm starting fresh. I do know stuff, but, like, to do a refresh, refresh myself. What about you, Mr. 313? If you get in Dubai and report the woman, really? Oh, c'est la vie. Don't scare me like that. Don't get me wrong, Texas is good, but Kansas, we have grass-fed cattle. Okay, okay. She lives like 4 hours away, though. You know what? Sometimes long distance is good. No. I mean, especially if you're not ready, especially if you have reservations, like, um at least there's that gap, like, to protect yourself. Like, I don't know how to, like, okay, you could see them when you want to, like, and then it's not that easy to see them, so then it's like, you don't feel obligated to see them right now. Right away, right this very moment, you know what I mean, I guess. I mean, you're not, like, I mean, you're still exploring. You're still exploring yourself, you're still exploring her. So maybe that's not such a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like you can actually plan when you want to see each other. Do Italian dishes cannoli tiramisu? Yeah, I have tried tiramisu. I like tiramisu. I don't know what cannoli is though. Are you adjusting well with the new position? Do you feel more busy? Do you feel more steady? To be honest, hi Maverick Boy. To be honest with you, hi Sierra. Hi Alfonso Costa. Actually, one of the anesthetists saw me the other day walking, right? Walking in the hallway, like in the um, yeah, the hallways of the place. And he was like, "You look so much more relaxed here." And it's true. I feel so much more chill. Because in the old place, we don't know, because it's an emergency hospital, we don't really know what cases we're gonna have on the day. So someone might be admitted like last night, and like what case is that, we did not prepare for that. Do we have the implants for that? Like, do we have the, do we have the sets that we need for that? I don't know, like I have to go and check. That's what I do. So every morning in the other place, every morning I'll have to see, do I have this set? And although there will be night staff, some night staff might not be good with orthopedics. They might not be orthopedic, like specialized in orthopedics, and so like they're not gonna know how to check the implants. And orthopedics is really complex. um like because there's so many implants that you need to check. There's a lot of different types of systems. There's a lot of different companies. There's so many things that you need to know about. And like some of the night staff people can't check that. And then so like in the morning we are like headless chickens. We're running around. Do we have this implant? Do we have this? For how many cases? Let's say for example they're planning 4 cases during the day. You have to check for the implants for all those 4 cases. You have to check the chase for all those 4 cases. You don't even know if we have that. Like you don't even know if like that will be available, because you don't know if they've used that. Have they used those implants? Have they delivered those implants back? Those things, like is so stressful. But I mean, I did love it. I love I love the challenge. You know what I mean? But anyway, comparative, like in here in this new place, it's elective only. So you will know like the cases that you're gonna have, how long ago, like at least a week before you can already check, or like a few days before you can already check, the day before you can already check. Like you have the whole day the day before to check, because you already know that you're gonna have that the next day. Absolutely. You probably most likely have a cancellation more than anything. They more likely to cancel than add anything. You know what I mean? So like it's so much more chill, like so much more chilled out. The day is more chilled, but I have so much to learn, so that's what I'm busy about. Like that's what I'm, maybe if anything will give me stress, it's like trying to learn the new things that I want to learn. Are you from Italia? No, I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. Are you going to get a car? I'm thinking about it, G, because my kids are around the age where they should be learning how to drive as well now. And so maybe it's a good idea, and they could probably have the car as well as, we can both have the car, we can share the car. And then I know I'm like learning driving really late, that it's actually around the time that my kids are learning how to drive. So are you going to drive? Yeah, and then it would be good for me to drive to that place, to the new job, because actually it just takes me 10 minutes to get there if I drive. What's up, Alfonso Casta? Yes, I agree. Hi, Sierra. Are you from Italia? No, I like your thought process. Thank you. The movie Falling Down is more relevant than ever. Everyone should watch it, especially Americans. Really? Okay, I will check it out. You seem really happy and relaxed. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm not as busy as I used to be, isn't it? You do look better. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Less stress. Do I? Do I really? Maybe it's the sun, because it's like really hot and nice today. I mean, this week. Sometimes long distance are good. You said quintessential statement, learning many things from you. Thank you, Sagar. And like you're saying a lot of words that I don't understand. Hey, Bernardo, how are you today? Hello, Mrs. How are you doing? How was your day? I've been good, Bernardo. Just starting my day. I'm about to leave for work. Um, it's like 6:50 in the morning. So probably leave around 7-ish. More sense of security and stability. I gotcha. Hello, dear Christine Slushy. Good morning. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sense of security and stability. Yeah. And even though um how do I explain it? Yeah, like while you're doing the case or while you're in the middle of it, you don't have to run around. Because before in the other place, we have to run around. And because there's not a lot of people who are like has orthopedics as an expertise, they would usually call the theater. Like if other hospitals want to borrow anything, they would call the theater. So whoever is working in that theater will have to deal with these calls as well. On top of that, like we'll have to deal with it. So the people will call us and say, like, can we borrow this tray from you? And because nobody else can prepare it, because nobody else is like knowledgeable in orthopedics. Like you're still, even though you're the one running the theater right now, focusing on this case, you still have to go and prepare this, the trays to be borrowed because you're the one who knows, something like that. It's really tiring. Yeah, there's a lot on your plate when you were working in trauma. Hello, dear Christine. Hey, Leslie, good morning. Have you ever trouble with getting around because you can't drive? Not really, because I can take an Uber G. And like here in London, we have very good transport. So actually, you don't necessarily need to drive, and we're not as big as America. Like we don't have that much space where you necessarily have to drive, you know what I mean? Maybe in other places, like maybe in like Midlands or something, like not in London, but in London, public transport is very good. You can take, there's a lot of different options for public transport. There's the buses, the tubes, and they're quite good. Comparatively, like it's gonna have problems sometimes, but compared to a lot of cities, you can tell, it's quite good, in worldwide type of good, and then you can always take an Uber as well. Like Ubers, you can take anywhere. Like if I grab an Uber now, it will be here in 2 minutes. Most days it will be like that. Like there probably be days when it will take 10 minutes, before it gets there. But that's very rare. So most of the time, everywhere I go here, I could take an Uber. Um, Please hit the like button. It's free. That would definitely become nerve wracking after a while. I definitely have a plan that way I can work with contingencies. Yeah, I mean, we do have that, Mr. 313. We have like plans and we have ways of getting around it. Um, but like just comparing the routine that I have right now compared to the routine that I had before, that's the difference. Like I don't have to be thinking about, oh, do I have the implants, and also they have a band 7 who's like an expert in orthopedics, so that helps a lot because there's somebody else on top, there's somebody else. I guess we do have that as well in the other place. Yeah, that's true. We do. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and they do manage that, like especially with loan. But the only problem is, when you don't know. The only actual problem is when you don't know what you're gonna have, and you can't prepare it the day before. That's the only thing. Oh, that's probably why I said you were glowing. Maybe. Hey, Kawal, what are your views on non-essential surgeries like cosmetic surgeries? Or what, like just doing them on the NHS is what you mean, Tim? I think it depends, Tim, because I'm happy that um like let's say for example something that will cause you mental health, like let's say you got into an accident, it's not your fault, you didn't do anything. I remember there's this child who got mauled by a dog because he tried to save his sister, you know And now his face is all disfigured. But he was like, if he didn't do that, if he didn't save his sister, his sister would have died because his sister was still a baby, you know? And like for a child to do that, for a child to care that much, you know, to the point where they risk their own life to save their sister's life, that's amazing, isn't it? It's like, wouldn't you want that child to go and like not have to suffer like the consequences, like now he has to live with this face for the rest of his life, you know? Like imagine other kids will probably make fun of him, you know? um is he gonna look attractive to the people that he finds attractive, you know? Those things are the things that he's gonna have to live with now. And like it almost seems like he is punished for doing something good, you know, for doing something like so good. Like what the hell, you know? You were that brave at that age. That's amazing. And now you have to live with that for the rest of your life, and it's like you're punished for that, you know? So like, isn't it good that if there's a chance he can have cosmetic surgery for free, you know? I think it depends on the situation, Tim. You know, like I think, well, if it's purely for vanity, I mean, you know, I guess we're wasting a lot of our money, right? Like, because there's a lot of other things that we could put that money into. Where are you from? Hi, Maverick Roy. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. So we're talking about this because we we have the, you know, national healthcare system here in the UK. And so sometimes, you know, there are some surgeries where they do cosmetic surgeries. Oh naman, Shivai. Hi, Kewal. Me, I don't know driving. I will start learning four-wheeler soon. Really? See, are you gonna start? Really, Sagar? You start learning as well. Well, good luck to both of us. Let's do it. Let's do it, Sagar. Let's do it together. We can do this. I understand it for burn victims. Yes, that's it. Disfigurements, but generally it seems like addiction for people and doesn't seem to make them happy. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I understand what you mean. Or like what they, but you know what, Tim? Like it's easy for us to judge them, but we don't know what they went through. You know what I mean? Like I thought that as well. Um, like I hope that you know you can find what is beautiful within yourself. Like you can look at yourself and think that, oh my, I like myself, I like what I look like. But not a lot of people can do that, you know. Not every single person can do that, so I can't really judge them. Like, you know how kind of similar to, you know, when people get abused, you know, like, or sexually harassed at work, let's say, right? You can always say that, oh, you have to be strong, you know, just don't let them do it to you. Like, you know, like, be brave, you know, don't let them, because sometimes they make you feel like, you know, the predators, they will make you feel low. They will try to make you feel low so that you will depend on them for security. And then, you know, then they, when you're vulnerable, then they will be, you know, then you won't feel like you can resist them because you're dependent on them for feeling safe at work, or like for feeling like strength, some strength at work, you know. um like you can say that, oh, they should be strong enough to defend themselves, you know, or like they should be strong in their mind, they shouldn't let these people, you know. But not everyone will be strong, you know. Not like, some people will be weak, some people cannot voice out, you know. um so I guess it's the same there, you know. Like some of us can be strong enough to appreciate what we have, you know, and like, or look at ourselves and think, you know what, you are beautiful. But not everyone can do that, you know. Some people can just not feel like they are satisfied with what they have, you know. And I don't know, I mean, for me, because I don't like, I like freedom, you know. I like the thought that everyone will have their own freedom as long as they're not hurting anybody else, you know. As long as they're um you know, mm, you know, you're not stealing, you're not taking from anybody else, you know. I want you to have your freedom, you know. So same with people who do cosmetic surgery. If that seems like what makes them happy, then you know what, just let them be. Leave them to do what they want to do. It's not hurting us, right? She can book an Uber to work on her day. He's saying that because I have actually done that in the past. Oh my gosh, it's already 7. I gotta go. Like your eye color says. Thank you so much, Unita. The UK is a little bigger than Texas. Not Texas. I mean the whole of the US. Parker M. That's interesting. I'm going to go now because I need to go to bed. Yeah. Okay, bye bye. Bye G. Oh my gosh, how are you still awake at 2 a.m.? I gotta go as well. Morning tins. Hey Danny Spectajan, good morning. Do you have more or less responsibilities, just bigger cases? Um, I guess it's kind of the same, the responsibilities. Because before, even though I was having a lower position, I still did the same, I still had kind of the same responsibilities because of the amount of people who did not do orthopedics. You know, there's a lot of people who don't do orthopedics. So then sometimes you know more, you know. So then it's like you have to do it because you're the one who knows. Something like that. I've had 3 rhinoplasty. It wasn't for cosmetic reasons. My nose just got broken again. Really? A nobleman. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Suffers why the hardest. That's why a deep story analogy. What makes you think? Wow, I love the way your mind thinks, so empathetic and understanding. Thank you so much, James. Going down for breakfast soon. Oh yeah, enjoy your holiday. An Indian restaurant recommended by a travel YouTube blogger. Yeah, thanks. Wishing you all the best. I love how caring you are. Thank you so much. 7 o'clock. I know. I gotta go. Bye, the unexpected John. Bye, Tim. Bye, Parker. And bye, Sagar. Bye, Mr. 313. Bye, James. And G, goodbye. I don't know who else is there. Um, go. Oh, I see that one. Yes, you have such a be blessed heart. Be blessed. Thank you so much, Mr. Trinity. I had dental implant. I had a road rage accident. Really? Oh, that's good that you got it fixed, Sagar. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Bye, Parker. Take care. Have a great day. Bye, Tim. Bye, Danny Spectajan. Bye, James. Bye, everybody.